Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix black screen issue with the game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer once, and after the system restart, launch the game. Still not working. The next step is to close all the overclocking application. Like if you have MSI Afterburner, Rivatuner or any kind of overclocking application running, close it. So here you can see MSI Afterburner, make a right click, close it. If you have Rivatuner running, make a right click and then close it. Or if you have any other overclocking application, close it and then launch the game. Next step is to run DF launcher as an administrator. Now for this, if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select manage. Now click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder, open launcher folder, and over here you can see DF launcher. Make a right click and then select properties, go to this tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Hit apply, click on OK, and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Now if you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, in that case you can click on this three dots, manage, and then click on this folder and then open the launcher, and over here you will see this DF launcher global. Make a right click, select properties, and then go to this tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Next step is to run startup runner.exe as an administrator to launch the game. So now for this, if you have the game on Steam, then again go to the game installation folder and then open this launcher folder, and over here you can see startup runner. You can just make a right click and then click on run as administrator and then check. Now if you have the game on like Epic Games Launcher, then again go to the game installation folder and then open launcher, and over here you can see this startup runner exe. Make a right click and then click on run as administrator and then launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to start AntiCheat Expert services. So type in services in Windows search box and then click on services. Over here you can see AntiCheat Expert service. Make a double click and then make sure this is set to manual or automatic and then hit apply. Click on start if highlighted and then click on OK. Now with this selected, make a right click and then click on restart. Now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to, now if you're using any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you're using, allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows security, then open Windows settings, go to privacy and security. If you have Windows 11, in Windows 10 click on update and security, then click on Windows security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the bottom you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it and then click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow and then click on add an allowed app. Click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So if the game is installed in from Steam, then go to C drive, then open program files x86. Now open the Steam folder, Steam apps folder. Now open the common folder, open the game folder, select all the exe file. So select everything over here, DF launcher, and then browse all apps. Select this startup runner, open, then again click on browse all apps, open this, go back, open the game folder, select this exe file, click on open, again click on add an allowed app, browse all apps, and then open this Delta Force binaries Win64, select this exe file and then open. Now if you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, then in that case you can go to C drive once again, open program files, open Epic Games, open Delta Force folder, launcher, and select all the exe file. So select all the exe file, even this ACE setup 64. Check if you have any other exe file over here. Now also go to C drive. If you see Delta Force over here, open Delta Force, select all the exe file from here if you have this Delta Force in C drive. open this engine folder, Delta Force folder first, binaries, Win64, select this exe file, click on open, and then again browse all apps, and then this time open, go back, and then again go back, open Black Hawk Down, this, open it, add it. Now again browse all apps, and then open this bhd binaries Win64, select this exe file, and then click on open. Now do the same thing in control panel. So open control panel, go to system and security, Windows Defender Firewall, click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, click on change settings at the top, and then click on allow another app, click on browse, and again go to the game installation folder, go to the C drive, and then if you have the game on Steam, open the program file 686, open the Steam folder, and then Steam apps folder, common folder, open the Delta Force, select, add all the exe file. If you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, open program files, and then open Epic Games, open the Delta Force folder, launcher, add all the exe file. In my case, I've already added. Again, go to C drive. If you have this Delta Force folder over here, open this, add this exe file, add the exe file from Delta Force binaries Win64, select it, and then click on open, and then click on add. So add all the exe file. I'm not doing it for, in my case, I've already added few of the exe file. Again, go back, open Black Hawk Down, open this BHD client, open, and then click on add. Again, click on allow another app, browse, and then open BHD binaries Win64, select this exe file, click on open, and then click on add. And then once the game is added, now you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to uninstall AntiCheatExpert and start the game. Now during the launch, it will reinstall AntiCheatExpert. So if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, manage, browse local files, and then open the launcher folder and find this AntiCheat, open the game folder actually, and then Delta Force binaries. Let me check where is the AntiCheatExpert launcher. No, we don't have it over here. Go back, open the game folder, Delta Force binaries Win64. Yeah, AntiCheatExpert. Now open this folder. Now here you can see Ace Setup 64. Make a right click, then click on Run as Administrator. Click on Yes to allow, and then click on Yes, and then okay. Now once AntiCheat is uninstalled, now you can launch the game. During the launch, it will install the AntiCheat once again. Now if you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, again go to game installation folder, open the launcher folder, and here you can see Ace Setup 64. Make a double click, or you can just make a right click and then click on Run as Administrator. Click on Yes, uninstall complete. Now you can launch the game, and during the launch it will reinstall AntiCheat. Now if you have the game on C drive, like you can go to C drive, this PC C drive, here you can see Delta Force, and then you can find the binaries Win64. Let me check. AntiCheatExpert. Here you can see Ace Setup. Make a double click and then click on Yes to allow, and then click on Yes, and then click on OK. Once the uninstall is complete, now you can check. Go back and check if you have AntiCheatExpert in Black Hawk Down. So it's not there. So now when you launch the game, it will reinstall AntiCheatExpert. So just launch the game and then check. Next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in launch option. If you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties. In the launch option, type in -DX11. Now you can launch the game and check if it's launching or not. Click on Yes to allow. Yeah, now you can launch the game. If that does not work, in that case you can just make a right click, and let me close this. Make a right click and then select properties, and this time type in -DX12, and then you can launch the game and then check. It's still not working. You can remove this and then follow the next step. Now if you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, go to your profile icon and then go to settings and then scroll down. Over here you will see Delta Force. Put a check on additional command line arguments, type in -dx11 and then you can launch the game, and then check. If that does not work, type in -dx12 and then launch the game and then check. Still not working, remove this, uncheck this, follow the next step. Now the next step is to verify the game files. So if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to install files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, launch the game and then check. Now if you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, you can go to library and then click on these three dots, manage. Now click on verify. Once the verification is complete, launch the game and then check. Next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics card driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So to perform a clean installation, go to NVIDIA website and then select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10 and then click on find. And once you click on find, you will see this page. Now here you will find the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. Now click on view, and then once you click on view, you will see the download option. Click on download and let the download complete. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file. Now once you run the exe file, you will see this screen. Click on agree and continue and then select custom option over here. By default Express would be selected. Select custom and then click on next, and then you will see this screen. Now put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on next and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Now AMD card users, uninstall the current graphic card driver, restart your computer, go to AMD website, select your graphic card and then install it, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. So type in graphics settings in Windows search box, go to graphics settings and then click on add desktop app. Now go to the game installation folder. So if you have the game on Epic Games, you can open this folder, launcher, and then you can select all the exe file, especially this one, this add all these exe file one by one, and then for example I'm selecting this one and then click on add, and once the game is added, you can find the game in the list. Once you find the game, you can just click on the game and select high performance over here. Now if you have the game on Steam, then you can go to C drive, program file 686, open the Steam folder, Steam apps, common, open the Delta Force, select all the exe file, open the game folder first, open this Delta Force first, binaries, Win64, select this exe file and then click on add. Once the game is added, you can scroll down and find the game in the list, click on the game, select high performance. Again click on add desktop app. I'm not doing with all the exe file, but you do it. So you can go back and then you can select this and then click on add, and then again select high performance. If you have the game on like C drive, if you have this Delta Force folder, select all the exe file, like select add it, and once the game is added, you can just select high performance over here. Now if you have the game, now you can open this Delta Force folder, binaries, Win64, select this exe file, click on add, and then find the game in the list. So I have multiple game over here, so check, I've already added this one. Yeah, so select high performance over here. Now for Black Hawk Down, click on add desktop app, open this, go back first and then again go back, Black Hawk Down, select this exe file, click on add, and once the game is added over here, select high performance NVIDIA processor and again click on add desktop app, open this BHD, binaries, Win64, select this exe file, click on add, and once the game is added, now you can select high performance NVIDIA processor or AMD card, Now you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Scroll down. Over here you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. You have to download x86 and x64. So download the x86 file and then you can run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, click on install. Download this x64 file as well. Now run this exe file. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install and then let the installation complete. Make sure both are installed. Once installed, you can close this and then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart, launch the game and then check. Next step is to update your Windows to the latest version. This is important. So go to Windows Update or Update and Security and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Make sure that your Windows is up to date. Right now the latest version is version 24H2, so update your Windows and then launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 GB. I have 16 GB of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 49152. Now click on set over here, then click on OK, apply, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to unplug all the external devices, like if you have HOTAs, pedals, wheels, any USB adapter connected, disconnect additional controller. Sometimes you have extra controller connected, disconnect the controller and then check. Disable Steam overlay. If you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game and then select properties, go to general tab, turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. If you have any other overlay application running, like if you have Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay. If you have GeForce Experience or NVIDIA app, then you can open NVIDIA app, then go to settings, and if you have this NVIDIA overlay on, you can turn this off, or you can simply close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Next step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can make a right click on the game, select manage, click on uninstall if you have the game on Epic. Then you can just click on it and then click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to different drive like D drive or E drive or F drive or any external drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run the game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.